All right, good morning, Vikes. We're here today at Eris Field on Saturday, May 13th for the matchup between the Triton Vikings and the North Reading Hornets. It's senior night for the Triton Vikings, and it's a gorgeous day in May. I'm Izzy Aldoni, and I'm joined with Mr. Patrick Heffernan to call the game today. Should be fun.
Looking forward to this.
Yeah.
They're on an 8-game winning streak coming into this game, which is fantastic. We saw a couple of those games, including the Masco win and the Newburyport win. So looking forward to them keeping it going. They're facing a North Reading team that they already lost to earlier in the season on April 13th. So they need revenge.
Yeah, it was a tight game last time. From what I heard, they had trouble hitting, and then they just sparked it up one inning with a six-run stretch in one inning, and then just stayed quiet for the rest of the game, which kind of hurt them.
They've had some close games all season, and they've had some pretty exciting games all season.
Yeah.
So, on the one hand, a close game is fun. On the other hand, a blowout is also kind of fun too. So,
this is true.
See what we get today. So let's do the North Reading lineup. They'll be up to bat first, of course. So leading off for them will be Ryan McGuire playing center field, batting second Alexander Carucci, shortstop. Batting third, Aldo Vitozzi, the second baseman. Batting fourth, Zachary Rosatone, the left fielder. Batting fifth, Robert Daly, the third baseman. Batting sixth, Ryan Labb, the designated hitter today. Batting seventh, Maxwell Forrestal, playing right field. Eighth is Matthew Mancinelli, the catcher. And batting ninth, Jason Curran, the first baseman. And pitching for the North Reading Hornets will be Dylan Matthews.
All right, and then for your Triton Vikings, leading off, we have number 2 shortstop Connor Rumpf. And then we have right field, number 9, Cole Piezaczynski. Pitching, number 3, Griffin Dupuis. At first base, number 19, Tyler Egan. Batting fifth will be number 5, Andrew Johnson, the catcher. Playing in center field, batting sixth will be Jack Lindholm. He's number 8. Batting seventh, DH today will be Josh Penny, number 24. Batting eighth, Gavin Frazier at second base. And then batting ninth, left field, Jacob Lennon, number 10. And then we also have Nick Bonacera listed here for second base because we have Joshua Penny as a DH, so I'm not sure how they're looking to do that today, but we'll see.
We'll see. We've seen a DH from, I think it was Masco that had a DH when they played him, but we haven't seen Triton use a DH before. So, but 8-game win streak, something's going right.
I know.
And
there it is.
Strikeout for Griffin Dupuis to lead off the inning. So Triton again, 11-3 coming into this game, 7-3 in the Cal. I'm sorry, a 7-game win streak. I guess I already counted this game. Just a 7-game win streak. Alex Carucci at the plate now for North Reading. Their last win was a 7-2 win over Manchester Essex. Dupuis is one of the leaders around here in the daily news coverage for strikeouts, so keep that going today. Hard hit grounder to Rumpf. Good throw on time. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. That's what you like to see.
Aldo Vitozzi up to bat now. This North Reading team coming into this 9-4, 6-4 in the Cal. Their last was a loss, 8-1 to Hamilton Wenham. But they did beat Triton 7-6 on April 13th, so definitely a revenge opportunity for Triton.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good pitch.
Just a tiny bit outside.
Mm-hmm. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Johnson tried to frame that a little bit, but
yeah,
that one actually looked even a little bit more outside.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't give him the corners, it's going to be a tough game.
As long as he doesn't give the other guy the corners, it's all right. Yeah.
3-1's the count.
Beautiful pitch. Full count, here we go. Right back. Easy throw to first. Sides retired. That's the way to start the game. Nice. Excellent. So I did look up, just out of curiosity, last year and the year before. So 2022, Triton actually swept North Reading 2 times they met, but 2021 and went the other way. So
Funny.
yeah, so could not be more evenly matched teams, at least in the last few years.
Yeah.
So how's softball going?
We are 13-1.
Slaying some dragons, right?
Yep.
You beat Amesbury, right?
Yeah, we
That
beat
was the big one.
Amesbury, and then we beat North Reading yesterday.
Nice. What was the score of that game?
3-0, which is kind of
Wow.
ironic because that's how they beat us the first time.
Yeah, that was the one loss you have then. So you made up for that.
Yep.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Emma Penniman just hit 100 strikeouts for the season,
That's fantastic.
and we have kept our title for #1 in the state.
That's
Which is
fantastic.
really nice.
That is awesome. And the win over Amesbury, that had to be
That
it.
oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
sweet. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I can't tell you a time that we have ever beat Amesbury. Ever since Farm League, they've always been so powerful.
That's fantastic. That's like when we were here for the Masco game against this baseball team. The Triton Vikings baseball hadn't beaten Masco in a long time, since back when my middle son was a senior and a junior
wow.
in high school. So it's been a while. So it was great to get that win. So for you, that's fantastic to get
Yeah.
the win over Amesbury.
It was definitely exciting. And we play them again on Monday.
Okay.
But this one's a non-league game, so a smidge of pressure off.
And so then how many games left in the season?
6.
6 games left.
Yes, 6.
So leading off again for Triton will be Connor Rumpf, made that nice play at shortstop, followed by Cole Paz and Griffin Dupuy. Get the bats going right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good big crowd for this game too, which
Yeah.
it's a gorgeous Saturday, so not surprising. So when does the tournament start then for the softball team?
So our last game is on it's the week of the 22nd. I'm not sure exactly what day it is, but it should start up first week of June. But I
Okay.
think we will probably get a bye.
So that's a long time. You could end up being like
Yeah.
10, 12 days between your last game and your first playoff game, right?
Yeah.
No kidding, we even got the standings for this? Right. Newburyport's still in first
Yeah.
in the Cal? I guess so, at 8-2. Triton at 7-3 in the Cal.
You should
Linfield
take a look at
6-3.
their overall record.
Yeah,
Tight. Newburyport's 11-4. Triton's 11-3.
yeah. All right, so here we go. So Matthews on the mound, I believe. Yep, Dylan Matthews on the mound for North Reading. See how Connor Rumpf can do here. You like swinging at the first pitch or no? Got to see what the pitcher's got.
I don't like swinging at the first pitch. I feel like I do best whenever I'm deep in the count, unless it's like crazy right down the middle.
Yeah. High pop, shallow right. Second baseman makes the catch, 1 away. Cole Paz up to bat now. So we saw the craziest thing in the last game where runner on second, deep shot out to right field, not caught, run arounds, play at the plate, it's clearly safe. They appeal, and it turns out he didn't touch third base on the way around.
So, funny enough, that happened to us against, not us, happened to Pentucket when they were playing us. It was the last inning, it was top of the 7th. We were up 11-6 or something crazy like that. And a girl hit a solo shot, and she missed second base, so she was out. Home run, not even a question, shot out of the park. I guess the adrenaline was too high. She completely straddled second base, missed it entirely, and she was out.
Yeah. And at that point, so the ball's already off the field, out of the park. So you got to guess that the umpires, that's all they're watching. There's nothing else to watch.
Especially because it was a solo shot too. They're
Yeah.
not looking for other runners to cross the
Yep.
plate. They're only watching your footwork.
Yeah. There's a shot that
That's
might
a nice-
sink through, and it does. First hit of the game for the Triton Vikings. Cole Paz on it first. Griffin Dupuy up now. Yeah, that game against Masco ended Triton had a lead. I want to say they were up 5-0, and Masco got the bases loaded with no outs and hit a shot to, I think, right field. Scored 2, so now you got first and second, no outs. Line drive shot right at the shortstop, who catches it and then doubles up the runner. Doubles up the runner, so now you got 2 outs and a man on first, and then it was just a hit to, I think, to the shortstop again, force play at second.
So it's a 5-2 win?
5-2 win. It went from there's no way they're going to lose this game because they're up going into the top of the 7th to, oh my God, they loaded the bases with no outs. And then Masco scored, and then it was a fantastic game.
It's an innings difference.
Griffin has not seen a lot of pitches to hit so far.
No.
Not seen a lot of pitches, period.
All been thrown back at Cole.
Outside. So we'll see as this game goes on if that pitch starts to become a strike more often.
Yeah. I know, I've definitely had umpires change their zone halfway through.
Tyler Egan with a little smack talk saying that the pitcher likes Cole Paz over there on first. It's not taking much of a lead either.
No.
Big swing and a miss. Matthews took a little bit off of that.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
Yeah.
Dropped right in.
Tyler Egan on deck. There's
Nice
a shot. That's
hit.
going to drop. Just a single, though. Long, loud single. That's 2 hits to that left side for Triton.
Yeah. Showing they're on top of this pitcher already.
Going to get a pinch runner now, number 15 for the Vikings.
Tim Hussey, I believe.
Who is it?
Tim Hussey.
Tim Hussey, all right. So senior night, we do have some bios to read for these seniors that we'll get to later in the game, Tyler Egan being one of them.
Oh.
Low, but a strike. That's where the strike zone is today, so as long as Triton knows that, they'll be all right. Andrew Johnson on deck. Two on or just the 1 out.
That's
Good
a nice
opportunity,
hit.
nice
That should
stroke.
get in the gap.
That might drop in the gap.
Nope.
Hell of a catch.
Oh.
Not doubled up though. That was lucky.
Yeah, Cole.
That was lucky.
Cole got lucky there.
Loud hit though, so they're definitely getting. Well, you can't say they're getting wood on the pitcher because they're not wood bats, but Johnson out of the plate, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Jack Lindholm on deck. 2 outs, 2 on. Here we go.
Pitcher's really keeping an eye on the runners.
Yeah, he seems. For Triton, it's good. He seems a bit distracted by that.
Yeah.
Not sure what he's worried about. His teammates have made some good plays in the field behind him, so trust his defense a little bit. Did he just wave to him?
Yep.
Okay. I guess it's easier to do if you're a pinch runner because you're not going to get hit with the ball the next time you're at bat.
Oh, no, that was Cole.
Oh, that was Cole. Oh, okay. All right. Now, to look out for that next time he's at the plate. Outside that time. Big crowd, but they're really quiet. You know?
Yeah.
Just waiting for something big to happen here. That one goes low.
Ooh.
Catcher's already getting a workout back there.
Yeah. Nothing past him just yet, though. Made some good blocks.
Yeah. There's plenty of space back here, too. If it does get past him, it's definitely a stolen base. Or pass ball or whatever.
All of the above.
Yeah. Stolen base, pass ball, and a wild pitch. Low, low, low. He
And that
takes
will
his
walk him.
base. Nice.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, and
Jack Lindholm.
Jack Lindholm coming up to bat. That's the catcher, Matt Menicelli. Mancinelli. Matthew Mancinelli. A lot of excitement from the North Reading dugout. They're not.
Yeah, no, they're on.
They're fired up. Lindholm's also one of the leading hitters in the daily news coverage as well. I believe I saw that in the paper yesterday.
I mean,
Either for RBIs or for hits.
yeah, the one game I saw him, he had 3 really great doubles. So I don't doubt it.
Base clearing double right here would be nice.
Yeah.
So this pitcher spent a lot of time throwing the ball to his fielders trying to get a pickoff.
Yeah, unsuccessful.
Not as many throws to the plate, it feels like.
It's a good pick by the catcher.
Yeah, Mancinelli making a good play. Mancinelli. I'm going to get it right by the end of the day. Mancinelli.
That's a great
shot.
hit. Ah.
Caught. So a loud out to end the inning. Triton goes down with 3 men on base. But some good hits. Good,
Yeah.
getting the bat on the ball. Just the one walk for the North Reading pitcher. We'll go into the top of the second. So let's talk about the seniors a little bit. I believe there's 4 on this team. And so what we usually do on senior night is we ask for some details about how long they've been playing, what some of their favorite memories are, where they think they'll be going next. So can you read this? Be able to see this? You want to do, I'll do Griffin Dupuis first and you do Andrew Johnson. So Griffin Dupuis has been playing since he was 6 years old. I was about to say for only 6 years. That wouldn't make any sense. His favorite baseball memory was the beginning of my sophomore year on the varsity team where I proved myself to the coach and got put in the starting lineup and continue to prove myself. Nice. Next year, he'll be attending Deerfield Academy out in Western Mass to help reach my goals as a student and a baseball player. So, fantastic. Andrew Johnson?
He started playing baseball when he was 3 years old. His favorite memory was baseball heaven, which neither of us
We don't quite know what that means, but
don't
we like it.
really know what that means, but that's fine. And then he said next year he's going to be studying business at UNH.
Oh, good for him. All right. And then we also have Tyler Egan. He also says he's been playing since he was 3 years old. I'm going to say that
T-ball?
it's possibly Andrew Johnson and Tyler Egan. We're kind of making that up because 3 years old, I'm not sure. But favorite memory was hitting a home run in baseball heaven. Okay.
Where are we missing with
And
this?
he will also be going to UNH to study business. And then we have Jacob Lennon.
Jacob Lennon, he said, I was probably around 4 or 5 when I first started playing T-ball.
There we go.
There it is. His favorite memory, or his favorite coach was his dad, Coach Lennon. And not just because he's my dad. He has the most game sense and baseball knowledge of any coach I've ever played for.
Wow, nice.
That's
All
sweet.
right.
After high school, I plan on studying business at the University of Massachusetts Lowell.
Oh, good for him. All right. And we will get to Timothy Hussey after this half inning. So to bat now for North Reading is Zach Robinson. No, Rosatone. Am I saying that name right?
Okay. So Baseball Heaven is Lasorda Legacy Park in New York. It's probably a 27-acre baseball complex in Yafank, New York, on Long Island. The complex is located close to Long Island MacArthur Airport. Baseball Heaven has been around since August 6, 2002, and it attracts talent.
Attracts what?
Talent in the
Talent.
New England area.
I guess so. Well, 2 players at least that have been there and
Yeah. Positive
certainly enjoyed
experiences.
it. All right, 0-2 on this batter.
Oh.
Fouls went away into the dugout, and wow. Making sure the baseball is the one that actually went into the dugout. Came back out. Okay, here comes Dupuis. It's still 0-2.
Steps off.
Good shot.
Who's going to be trouble?
Connor with a great scoop. Makes a
Got him.
play. Well done, Connor Rumpf, twice now. He's made a nice play at shortstop. Getting the out.
I always forget how much longer baseball paths are than softball paths, because for most softball players, that probably would have been able to be a base hit because of how short the base paths are.
How much shorter is it? What's the distance?
So
do you know?
it is, these are 90 feet, I believe, and softball is 60.
60, okay. All right, Robbie Daly up to bat now for the North Reading Hornets. Daly playing third base today. I believe he's just a freshman. Relatively young North Reading team as well.
Quickly 0-2. Oh.
Dupuis has thrown nothing but strikes this inning. That
Yeah.
certainly looked like one of them. But it'll be 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off with 2 on you.
That is going to get scooped up again by Connor Rumpf. Good throw. Caught him by a half a step.
Yeah. Quickly
That's-
2 outs.
That is just good fundamental baseball right there.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Up now it's Ryan Lab. Did I get that last name right? Yeah, Ryan Lab, the DH. Just a sophomore, so again, a young team. First real pitch that hasn't been close for Dupuis this inning. He's looking to catch that outside corner. There it is.
Yep.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, that's a great pitch. Ooh,
That looked good. Boy, did that look good.
that
Mr.
was good.
Lathrop shaking his head over there. That looked really good. 2-1 now. Two-one pitch.
Oh,
A little bit low. 3-1 now. Huge gap between left and center field.
Oh.
And that's a little bit high and a little bit outside, but not by much. First walk of the game for Griffin Dupuis. You see that gap between, so
Yeah.
left fielder is playing really close to the line. Max Forrestal now to bat. The right fielder for North Reading Hornets.
still 2 outs though.
Number 7 batter, so let's get him here. Big lead at first. It's gonna go.
Foul.
Oh. Again, Dupuis throwing strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Not afraid of the strike zone
I mean,
today.
he threw 3 great strikes against the last batter.
And yet that guy's on
Yet
first.
it was still a walk.
Somehow that batter's on first with a walk. A little bit low when he goes.
Oof, and it's through.
Gets
Gonna
through.
trip
Is
to
he
go
going
to
to try and go
third.
third?
Oh.
No, he's not going to.
Got him dead.
Oh my God, and he's out. And he's out, and he's out, and he's out. Well done. Some base running mistakes there by the North Reading Hornets. He had that steal nice and clean, but he tried to take a little bit too much. And
Yep.
got to put a little bit of the blame on the coach there, who should have been holding both his hands up and making sure he knew not to come. But the player also might have looked, the runner also might have looked back and thought he had a lot more time, and he didn't. So, good play by the Triton Vikings. They bail out Griffin Dupuis.
Yeah.
After what was a low pitch that Andrew Johnson had a little bit of time getting to. Good throw, just a little bit high into the right of the bag. But we'll go into the bottom of the second. Still knotted at 0-0. What's that?
Josh Penny.
Josh Penny coming up next. Oh, and let's do the last senior here while we're at it. Here, you can read it. Timothy Hussey, I think it is, right?
So he says he has played baseball since he was 6 years old. His favorite memory was throwing a no-hitter on his fall 2020 team, and it was his favorite baseball experience. After high school, he will be studying marketing at Suffolk University.
Oh, good for him. Suffolk's in Boston, isn't it? Suffolk?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. So coming up again for Triton Vikings for this inning, we got Josh Penny leading off, and then Gavin Fraser, who I haven't seen hit this year, and then Jack Lennon. 1, 2, 3 this inning. Need to get some runners, need to get some runs here. They left 3 on bag last time.
Yeah.
3 runners on base on what was allowed. It was a well-hit ball, just unfortunately a well-positioned fielder. And so we'll see if Triton can get something going here. Josh Penny, just a sophomore too.
We have a good mix on Triton for the team.
Yeah, Gavin Fraser, a freshman, and then Jacob Lennon, another sophomore. So sophomore, freshman, sophomore coming to bat here for Triton.
I believe Jacob Lennon's a senior. Did I have him listed
you're
as
right.
Oh.
No, I just can't read.
That's a great hit.
It's going to drop right in there. That's where Triton loves hitting the ball today. Actually, it's going to be good for 2.
Yep, he's going to go to second.
Stand-up double, lead-off stand-up double. Got to love that. Triton has consistently hit the ball right to the same spot.
Yeah.
I don't know, is the shift illegal in
high school? I'm not
school?
sure.
I don't know. It is now in the major leagues, but Gavin Fraser to the plate now. Fraser playing center field for Triton today. Runner in scoring position with no outs. Chance to do something. It's going to be down 0-2 now here. With took that first pitch with a big cut.
Yep.
Second pitch tries to lay down the bunt. Now he's got to protect the plate because we know that to these right-handed batters, that low and outside is getting called a strike.
Mm-hmm.
This pitcher knows it. See if he tries to bring the ball down there. does, and he strikes him out. So there's the first, is that the first strikeout for Matthews? First strikeout for Matthews. Comes in
And the ice cream truck is here.
And the ice cream truck is here. Mr. Gundrum, you need to go grab some ice cream?
Not yet.
Not yet? All right.
Jack Lennon.
Jack Lennon at the plate now, right fielder today.
Oh, switching up some things for the Vikes. A few positions.
He squares the bunt, doesn't go. It's a ball and a pass ball. You calling that a pass ball or a wild pitch? I mean, that was pretty high and outside, but.
I think pass ball.
All right.
I think he could have gotten his glove on it. I don't think it was so far off the plate that it was a wild pitch.
I guess if you get any of the glove on it, then you should have got all of the glove on it. So. Man at third, just the one out. 2-0 count on Lennon. Connor Rumpf, top of the order up next. Big swing, looked a little behind that ball, huh?
Yep. Decided last second that he was going to swing at that one.
Yeah. So it falls to 3-1 on Lennon. Let's see if he can get himself on base. Something happening here. Get Connor Rumpf up, who had I believe he had a single in the first inning. Full count now.
In the event that he gets a walk, he might want to try and take a turn at second.
Yeah.
Go for second,
Just shake
take
something
the out
up.
at second.
Calls for time, doesn't get
Trump's
it.
not giving it to him.
And then
he
he
hasn't
ends up
called that all day.
Getting frozen, a bit high to the outside on that lefty batter, but Connor Rumpf up to plate now. He hit the ball out in his first at bat.
I think it was kind of a
He popped up to the short.
Oh, popped up to
second
second base, right. Popped up to second, okay. Right, it was that sort of shallow right field. 2 outs now.
Yeah, we were saying that.
Mancinelli. I'm going to keep saying his name till I get it right. Matt Mancinelli, having a good. Well, he's got a couple pass balls, but still doing well back there.
Oh.
No. That pitch is a strike every time. As long as Griffin Dupuis gets it too.
Which he hasn't been.
No, I don't think he's been throwing it there quite as much as this guy, Matthews. That one too low and outside.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if he called that.
Yeah. So got that man at third. Need to bring him in.
I know.
That's a shot, and it's going to go to second. The shortstop, long throw in the dirt,
And
that's
he'll
going
be
to score a run.
Don't.
It's going to score a run. Nicely done, Connor Rumpf with, we'll call that an RBI, why not?
Yeah.
He forced a tough throw by the shortstop, and first baseman couldn't scoop it out of the ground, and we're going to get a run for Triton Vikings. Here we go. Cole Paz up to bat now with Griffin Dupuis on deck.
Oh.
Did he get him?
Late reaction by Connor Rumpf.
So after all those throws, the Dylan Matthews finally gets a pickoff, and that'll end the inning, and we'll go to the top of the third with Triton Vikings leading 1-0 though. Mm-hmm. And both teams now have had a mistake on the base pass. Let's call it that. Dupuis no doubt going to go back to the mound. He'll probably pitch the complete game, I hope, today. That'll be good for him.
Yeah.
Mr. Gundrum working hard to get us the lineup for them. He's got plenty of time. They're not coming to bat for a little bit here.
Forstall.
Max Forstall will lead us off.
He's right field.
playing right field. Is this his first at bat? No. Yeah.
9 batter? Or 8?
Yeah, he's got to be the 8 or 9.
This is 7.
Oh, right.
right,
because-
right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Forstall, the catcher, Matthew Mancinelli, will be on deck, and then batting third this inning will be Jason Curran, who's been playing first base. Who actually made that tag in the last bottom of the second. We had a gorgeous day out here, though.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Could not ask for better weather for senior night. It's weird to call it senior night.
Senior morning.
Yeah. So how many more weeks of class? Not too many, right?
2.
2 weeks of class?
Yep.
So you've not done a single thing with respect to your academic work in the last month, maybe?
You know, I have a bone to pick because all of my teachers are giving us projects before our finals. So I'm going a
finals is
little
in 2
crazy.
weeks.
Yeah. No,
Finals.
finals is so the week after next will be finals. Finals week. Yeah.
FYI, we were told not to give you finals, but to give you projects.
Yeah, but I'm getting projects before my finals.
You may not have a final, yeah. First
Even
pitch
still?
right in there, beautiful strike.
Still debating it. Yeah, you can't have a final test. You can have a final project, though.
There's that strike. That's the one that
have no
Matthews
choice.
has been getting. Very quickly, 0-2. He puts another one,
Oh.
but not quite in the right spot. Beautiful pitch. Gonna go right back to Dupuis. Easy toss.
Yep.
The first batter is out. And coming up now for the North Reading Hornets is Matthew Mancinelli. I'm still saying that wrong. No, that's right, Mancinelli. I like how, Miss Aldoni, you don't even try. You're like, I'm not even going to take that sheet. I'm not even going to give it a try. Yeah, smart. Very smart. You should definitely do this when you get to college. There's a strike.
It's always the Italian last names. You never know if it's a C, Chi. I don't know. Daily News still is convinced my name's Oldini, so. Oh, that's a nice hit.
That is a hit.
That's
Is
a
that
fair
gonna be-
ball.
It's good. Fair
That's
ball.
gonna be a
It's
double
gonna-
at least.
No, I think he scooped it up. Nice play by Triton's right
Yeah.
fielder. Cole Paz out there and right. Scooped it up, prevented it from being more than just a very loud single.
Yeah, definitely a good play.
It's the first hit of the game, I believe, for the North Reading Hornets, right? Because the only other base runner was on a walk.
Yes.
Dupuis gives up a hit here in the top of the third, facing the number 9 batter, Jason Curran,
1 out, correct?
with 1 out. Yep. Just a bit inside. Got a pitch runner at first. Not taking much of a lead. But he's going to go.
He's gonna go.
Johnson with a throw on time. Looked good, but he
Oh.
slides under it.
That's
That
close
was
play.
close. Nick Bonacera with the tag, but not in time. (2-0) now. So who's the best teacher you've had at Triton? Since we don't need to talk about the ones you don't like at the moment that are giving you projects, but 4 years there, who was the best high school teacher you've had?
Best high school teacher. Definitely not Mr. Lathrop. No. I'm kidding. It's have to be between Mr. Getty, who's a history teacher,
Yep.
and Mr. Allen, who was my junior year English teacher. Oh, and
sorry,
Miss
who?
Norton.
Oh, Miss Norton, math teacher, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, who was the middle one?
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen, English teacher.
Yeah, he teaches English.
North Reading,
Ooh.
North Reading coach did not like that last strike before the batter got plunked there, coming out and giving it
That's a
to the
good word.
umpire. Plunked. All right, so hit by pitch puts. We're back to the top of the order. This is Ryan McGuire, who struck out in his first at bat, but now he's got 1 out, 2 on. Griffin Dupuis just hit a batter.
Go for the bunt. It'll just miss your car.
Just barely missed the car.
Can't strike the sub. Ty Egan playing way in on the bunt right
Yeah,
now.
as you said, Tyler Egan practically in the batter's box here.
Yeah.
That's going to be high for a ball.
I know.
Yeah. One and one now. Umpire out there coming in asking a question about
No jewelry.
the jewelry. Oh.
The bracelet or whatever.
Took him until now to notice that? That's kind of weird.
Also, why does that matter?
Not sure why it would, yeah.
We're able to have full jewelry. I wear my necklace and my earrings every game.
Or one of those gold chains. Like, there's a
Oh,
Red Sox
Doogie?
player that, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can't do that. I can't imagine that. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Pretty stupid reason to.
1 and 1.
Pause
Tyler
there.
Egan again, way in. Batter showing bunt. And he lays one down to the
That's a
third
great
base
spot
side.
for a
Well
bunt.
done. Throw to first.
Yep.
And they called him out. They called him out. Called him out.
North Reading is not happy about that.
North Reading head coach going crazy. Nice play by Bonacera to get over there. And great play by Griffin Dupuis to throw him
Yeah.
out at first.
That was
So
a
now we
great
got
bunt.
2 outs. Yeah, it was a perfect bunt.
Yeah.
2 outs now with 2 on in scoring position. And up to bat now it's Alex Garucci. With a shot.
Oh, and
It's
that's
gonna be
a
high
big
and it's
hit.
going to go over.
That'll
Bottom runs
score
head.
2.
It's going to score 1, 2, throw to second. It's just going to be a single, but that puts North Reading in the lead, 2-1.
It's a big hit.
And that was Alex Carucci, the shortstop there, with that 2 RBI single. And now we got Aldo Vitozzi coming up to bat now. He's their second baseman, and he was out on a hit back to Griffin Dupuis in his first at bat. So we need another one of those right now. North Reading bats kind of coming alive a bit here.
I know.
But we had the hit by pitch.
Yeah, that started it off.
That didn't help. And that getting that out at first on the bunt then now becomes even
Yeah.
more important.
Runner goes. Foul ball, though. I'll have to go back.
Runner taking his time going back.
Yeah, wow.
All right. One and one.
It's another foul ball.
He's got 2 strikes on him now. Let's get the strikeout here. Again, he hit it right back to Dupuis last inning, or his first at bat in the first inning.
Yeah. Triton dugout saying the runner's going to go.
Johnson's already up out of his crouch. But there's
Oh,
a shot
that'll be a tough
that
play.
could be dangerous,
That's
and it
gonna
does.
get
It
down.
drops in.
I don't
They're
know.
going to go to
Tyler
third.
Egan's
Tough throw to third. Way off the bag, though.
Ooh.
So the runner advances all the way around to third on a little, what do you call that, a bloop? I mean, I'm not even
That's-
sure.
Yeah. Just right over first base. That's a tough play
Right.
for both the first and second baseman. And then Ty Egan's going for the ball, and he wasn't able to get back to his base. Ty was back on the base. They could have had a shot at getting him out.
Maybe. Yeah, so now we're at now we're at first and third, 2 outs. We're definitely threatening. Zach Rosatone Rosaton, the left fielder, coming up to bat. He was out on a hit to Connor Rumpf in the first inning. One of those 2 plays that he made, that Rumpf made.
So first and third, runner goes.
You let him go, right?
Think.
I mean, it's a 2-1 game. It's early.
Still
it's early. I guess so I'm going to ask you a question as if you were a coach, but you've never coached, right?
I haven't, no.
Like you haven't coached T-ball for a little, no, okay. So would you say to your catcher, it's up to you? If that
No.
pitch comes in and you feel like you've got enough of a, because if it's a low pitch, if it's a high,
Yeah.
if you're struggling, if you have to move much to get the ball, you don't want to try
It's
and
not
throw
worth
them
it.
out. But if it's one of those pitches, it's like right down the middle, perfect for you. You can just jump up
Doesn't
and gun
swing,
it,
yeah.
and you feel like you're going to get him out. Do you take that chance?
Some catchers
He's going to send him, yeah.
can be trigger happy.
Yeah. Oh, that ought to be interesting. Now he's caught in a rundown.
But
So
runners,
not only did
but
he
then
go,
there's
he
a
went
runner-
way too early. Oh, no! And there's a mistake by the Triton Vikings. Gonna score a run.
And that is the worst case scenario.
That is a real fielding error by the Triton Vikings. They had the runner in a rundown. Not even sure why he looked to third. I guess the runner could have come in and scored while he was
Especially with 2
trying
outs,
to get
focus
the
on the out.
Should have just focused on the out. Instead, now it's 3-1 North Reading.
Perfectly executed play by the Hornets, though.
I don't think they meant for him to get caught in a rundown.
I think they did.
You do.
I do. And actually, there's 2 outs.
There was 2 outs.
I
yeah.
think they trusted the fact that the runner on third was going to cross the plate before the guy got out.
Yeah.
Because I have been in that scenario. I've been in first and run into second. I got in a pickle for like 30 straight seconds.
Yeah.
And I got out, but the run
runner
scored.
Yeah, yeah. So Rosaton's still at the plate here. Still 2 outs. A lot of damage has been done with 2 outs in the Triton Vikings here. It was a great pitch. It's going to be high or fouled outside.
Two strikes on the batter.
So Dupuy has walked a batter and he's hit a batter. Otherwise, I don't feel like he's really given up much. Only 1, maybe 2 strikeouts so far in the game. It's defense behind him. Definitely let him down on that last play.
Yeah.
But we've seen Triton come back. They came back and beat Newburyport, and it's a long game. This is still
Yeah,
just the top
what,
of the third.
Top third, right? Yeah. That'll force runner to go back.
At this point, we really aren't too concerned about that runner because just got to get this out. Get out of this inning.
So 3 hits against him.
3 hits already against Dupuy? Yeah. Well, one of those hits was that little blooper over the first baseman.
Yeah.
That's I know that's a hit, but tough to call it a hit. That's going to hit their bus.
Nope.
Almost.
Just missed. You know, at this point, if I'm the pitcher, I wouldn't be too concerned with the runner at second, especially since he's right behind you.
Yeah.
I would throw to the plate and then just trust that Andrew Johnson and who's at third? It looks like Nick Bonacera have it.
He's the second baseman.
I think Gavin Frazier might be playing second
Third
today.
base. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Gavin Fraser is playing. So,
That's probably where it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so Nick Bonacera I think is at third.
yeah, okay.
So yeah, just trust that Andrew Johnson and Nick Bonacera have you. There it
There's
is.
a strikeout. Gets out of the inning, but
That's a
damage
3.
done
Yeah.
by the North Reading Hornets. They put 3 on the board and take
All
the
with
lead.
2 outs.
All with 2 outs. 1 on a blue pit and 1 on a
Nice.
just a mistake. A defensive error by the Triton Vikings, which we haven't seen a lot of in the
No.
games this season. Both pitchers now with 2 strikeouts each as we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Stats guy extraordinaire, Eric Gundrum over
No,
here.
it's so nice.
It is so nice.
When we would do basketball, I would just,
You just make it up?
well, I'd be looking at my fouls, and then they just wouldn't match up with the amount of fouls that were on the board, and
Right.
I'd just be giving a
Right.
random foul to someone.
Basketball moves a little bit too fast to try and try and do both. Talk about it and keep stats. So Triton Vikings can put together a lot of runs. We've seen them do it in bunches. I think when they played Masco, they got all their runs in one inning, if I remember it right.
Yeah.
And then when they played Newburyport, they had
did
to
it over
string
a span
together.
of, like,
Yeah,
2.
they had to string together a couple of big innings. Let's see what they can do here. So. Leading off, it'll be Cole Paz leading off. He singled his first time up. Griffin Dupuis batting second. He also singled, and Tyler Egan, who hit a loud, long fly ball to right field his last time up. So 3 batters coming up who have put the bat on the ball. So let's see something happen here.
That'll be a ball.
Yeah, that would be a ball. Cricket. That could actually, you could bounce that over, and that would be something you should swing at, but not here. That's going to be a shot to third.
Oh! That'll be a single.
Lucky bounce. It'd be hard to call that.
Oh.
Great throw by the
Yeah,
shortstop.
wow.
Yeah, that was close. So Cole Paz needs to be a little cautious over there. This.
I know.
Yeah.
He was not ready for that.
This North Reading team hates base runners. That's for sure. Griffin Dupuis up now. Again, he singled in the bottom of the first inning.
Ooh.
Kind of a change.
I know, I was going to say, tried to wait on it.
Yeah.
It looks like he swung still a little too early and just got right on top of it. Drove it into the ground. Behind him.
This pitcher has thrown that a few times.
Yeah.
And I think Dupuis might be the only one who's gotten any contact on it, because that is a tough pitch. Matthews taking a long time to deliver this pitch. Yeah, no kidding.
That's smart.
The umpire got tired right there more than anybody else. Paz, not much of a lead over there. Paz going this time, though. And he is
should be
safe.
Yeah.
Ball bounces out into center field.
No,
he takes a look. No, don't go. A kind of hot day where the sun is making everything dusty.
Well, now you got a runner in scoring position.
With no outs. Here we go.
Right field is playing awfully shallow and off the line.
Way off the line.
Yeah.
A lot of space over there for Griffin Dupuis to put one out. Not on
That'll
that
be a
pitch,
ball.
though.
I believe the count's 2-1 now.
Again, this pitcher takes a long, long
my
time.
gosh.
If he were in the major leagues, the pitch count, he would have
Oh, he'd be gone.
a
Goodbye.
lot of balls called already. That's a great pitch. That's going to be up and high and out. Bottom of the third. Yeah, yeah. Stats guy's keeping us honest over here. All right, here we go. This pitcher is seriously getting slower and slower and slower.
You know,
Ooh, little dribbler, just foul.
it could be a tactic. I mean, you see pitchers who get up there and they're throwing before the batter's even in the box.
Right.
A little bit of the opposite. Try to see if you can catch them off guard by
Taking so long.
taking
yeah,
so
yeah.
long.
No, that's exactly why they put the pitch clock in the major leagues, is because there were pitchers that just took forever. And batters that just took forever, too. What do we got going on here? Paz going into the dugout for something.
Might be getting a mitt or something. Sliding mitt. Oh, he's
What happened?
bleeding.
Oh. Oh, from diving into second base
Oh.
on the steal. So yeah. So a little bit of a medical timeout here. Gives this pitcher even more time to stand on the mound and wait. So maybe he could start his motion now. You know, by the time everybody else gets back out there, we'll be ready to go.
North Reading coach going out to talk to him. Umpire's telling him no.
So
Oh.
you gotta, and here comes the sun. Here comes the dust, rather. Yeah. Yeah, this North Reading coach has been very demonstrative.
Yeah.
Certainly not shy about saying what he thinks to the umpires here.
No, definitely not. There goes Cole.
All right, so Cole Paz back out to second base.
The boo-boo has been taken care of. And he's back on second safely.
It's, yeah, all right, now let's get some hits here.
Shortstop keeping a close eye on Cole. Not
Pitcher
anymore.
slow to deliver. He's gonna throw it.
He'll be safe.
Yeah. Guess he wanted to test that Band-Aid.
Make sure it stays on.
Tyler Egan on deck. Let's get him at the plate with 2 on. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I want to hear the ump warn this pitcher at some point that you've just got to speed things up a little. There's that
Griffin will be
changeup.
putting up a fight.
Man,
He's been up at bat for like 5
it
minutes.
feels like it. Yeah. That changeup is tough because it really does just kind of die. You can't completely let it go. You looking for your water?
I don't know where I put it. Oh, this side. I moved it.
So the catcher's giving signs still. He just stopped.
So we're gonna blame the catcher. It's the catcher's taking too long to give the sign. That's a nice pitch
Ooh.
inside.
It's a big strike. Oh,
Oh, and that ball's
Cole's
gonna dribble
advance
through.
to
He's got
third.
plenty of time to get to third.
Yep, not gonna try and get him out. Perfect. You know, a win's a win.
So a strikeout though for Dylan Matthews on Griffin Dupuis, swinging strike, and Cole Paz will advance to third. Mistake by the second baseman.
Yeah.
Tyler Egan to bat now with Andrew Johnson on deck. So Egan has a ton of, the coach for North Reading just sent the right fielder over a little bit because
More towards the line.
more towards the line. 'Cause he was where he was before, which was giving Egan a lot of room.
Oh, yeah. Also, big gap between the right fielder and the center fielder.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's another high fly foul. Drop right behind us.
Yep. 0-2 quickly.
Just the one out though. Man on third. Matthews still working slow, but the full windup goes low.
Shortstop a little eager for that one. Not really close to being a strike either, so I'm not a little confused as to where that
Where they
where
were
the
going,
miscommunication
yeah.
was.
It's tough though, because those have been strikes down there low like that. Ooh, and he has to reach for that.
That should be a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another foul ball, but you cannot. Tyler Egan can't let that pitch go.
No.
Because the
No.
umpire's calling that a strike as often as it's a ball, so you really got to swing at that.
That's exactly what you got to do. Just put your bat on it.
Yep.
Force a foul.
A little blue hit here wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Anything that'll bring in that run.
Or a shot down the right field line. The
It
first
looks like-
baseman's playing way off the
Yeah, looks
bag.
there's a lot of room there, isn't it? And there's a shot, and it's going to get through the infield.
Perfect.
RBI for Tyler Egan. He's going to round first and come back.
Awesome.
And there
It's
we
a
go.
great hit.
Triton getting to work now with 1 out. Andrew Johnson at the plate now. He walked, first walk of the game from Matthews when he was up first time. At the top of the second inning. Now Jack Lindholm on deck now. He was out with a fly ball to left field.
Mound visit for the North Reading Hornets.
Is he taking the ball from him? No. We haven't seen anybody warming up.
No.
Not that there's much of a bullpen here at Aris. If the pitcher wants to warm up, he's going to need to move some of the North Reading fans out of the way.
I know.
Or I should say when. When
Yes.
Triton scores 6 runs right here and they need another pitcher, then they'll have to move some fans. All right.
Only 1 out.
Senior Andrew Johnson at the plate now. Just the 1 out.
Yep.
Down 1.
That's a
That's a
strike
great
every time.
pitch
Yeah.
that you want to hit.
Yeah. So let's say Triton's base runners need to be really careful here because they've already got 1 pickoff.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's something that the North Reading team emphasizes. They remember that hit that was out to left field, and they threw it to the shortstop, gunned it over to first base,
Yeah.
and almost got Cole. That is a tough pitch. That's the one you just can't lay off now. It's going to be a strike every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's already 12.
we're not yet through 3 innings. Come on. Another throw over.
He was inches off the bag.
Again, another reason why the major leagues changed the rule to say you can only throw it there. I think it's twice per runner, I think.
Wow.
That'll be low.
It's a good take there.
It's hard to lay off those, I can imagine. Now that it's got to be hard to lay off those now that they've seen this.
yeah.
They've seen this pitcher and they've seen this umpire, and they know that stuff low and outside is. You got to be swinging at a lot of it now. There's another one.
Yep.
There it is again.
He shouldn't be
There
arguing.
it is
That was
again.
a great strike.
That is tough. 2 outs now. Jack Lindholm up to bat. Loud fly ball to left field in his first at bat in the second inning. So let's see what he can do here.
They got Josh Penny for the double after that.
Right, and Josh Penny had a really nice double in his first at bat, so he can get some hits going here, get some runs. I swear he's thrown more throws to his own teammates than he has to the plate.
It's getting a little obnoxious.
Yeah. Maybe he'll tire himself out doing that. Too
Quickly
high
2-0.
pitches. Yep, quickly.
Slowly.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. What are we saying? Nothing about this pitcher
Rather
is quick.
slowly.
There's a ball. It's going to
Might be
roll. This
tough.
shortstop, long throw
Oh.
in time, but not by much. So North Reading's defense gets him through. 1 run comes in, though. 3-2 now for North Reading as we go to the top of the 4th. Yeah?
Yeah.
And this is a slow-moving game,
Yeah.
slow-moving pitcher. But Triton's they've had opportunities.
Yeah.
They've left at least 4 men on base in the first 3 innings.
Yeah,
So
that's not good.
Dupuis needs to get some strikeouts here and move this game along a little bit.
Get back up to bat.
Robbie Daly.
Leading off for North Reading is going to be Robbie Daly, their third baseman, followed by Ryan Lab, their designated hitter, and then Max Forrestall, the right fielder. Some of these guys did some damage, I know. Their runs came from at least a couple of them. So you said it was, is it Penniman that had the 100 strikeouts?
Yep.
That's amazing. Is she a senior?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Wait, that's 100 career strikeouts?
Nope, on the
Oh,
season.
On the season? Wow.
Yeah. And she's like lower in the stats for that too.
Wow. Does she pitch every game?
Almost every game,
Almost
yeah.
every game, yeah. That's fantastic. Just a sophomore. Wow.
Yeah, she's great.
Triton is the new softball powerhouse in the Cal, right? I mean,
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dupuy deals fast, throws a strike. Nice.
Oh.
It's a shot that's going to drop right into. No, it isn't.
Nope,
It caught.
caught.
Nice. Nice. Triton center fielder making the play today. Jack Lindholm for the first out on just 2 pitches, too.
That's a good out to get.
Yeah, start off on
Yeah.
2 pitches, too. So Ryan Lab coming up. He walked in his first at bat, I think, and then Max Forstall, who was out on a little grounder back to the pitcher. So, and
Ooh.
Dupuy working fast, the exact opposite of what we saw from Matthews.
At least someone is.
Yeah. In the dirt, good save by Johnson there.
Oh, and he'll ding him.
Second time he's hit a batter. That one inside and right off of Lab's back. So Matt Mancinelli, or no, Forstall, sorry, coming up to bat. Mancinelli on deck. He had a single last time. And so Dupuy with at least 1 walk, I think maybe 2, and 2 hit by pitch. He's got to settle down, get some strikeouts here.
Yeah.
Or let his defense,
Yeah, take
help
charge.
him out.
I mean, against Newburyport, we saw several double plays.
There's a nice strike and the throw back to first, not quite in time. That's that good low strike. Yeah, we saw they doubled him up. The crazy one was when it was from the catcher out to second base.
Oh, that was awesome.
Ended the inning.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal. Tagged him at home and threw him out at second.
Quickly back to first.
So the batter checking his arm. Must have been getting a signal. Man, I don't know why they would bunt. But we did see Triton play small ball earlier this year. So
Yes. And it paid off.
It did, yep. No indication he's going to bunt, though. Runner goes, big swing and a miss.
He'll
Great
get him.
throw in time. If he held onto the ball, he didn't hold onto the ball, so runner's going to be safe.
Oh, that's
Excellent
bad.
throw by Andrew Johnson. Big swing and a miss. Two strikes now. Let's get him here. That pitch is low that time. We'll see if that same pitch is low the next time.
See if it's called a strike next time.
Just the 1 out, 1 on now, scoring position. Oh, he definitely went. Throw at third. Not only
and
not in time, it's
he's
going to
gonna
bounce.
get him.
It's going to go in the outfield. Throw
Oh,
home, not
and
in
he
time.
fumbles the ball. No.
So Ryan Lab, who got on first base, getting hit by a pitch, steals second after a good throw by Johnson, but couldn't be scooped up by the second baseman for Triton. And then he advances to third on a, I don't even know what you would call that, and then ends up coming home on a throw out to third base. It doesn't get there, so
North
just like
Reading
that.
is a good base running team.
They've made 1 mistake so far.
Yeah.
That's going to roll foul. That could have been a strikeout. I thought he went on that pitch.
I
He already
also
had 2
did, too.
strikes, so umpire didn't call it a strikeout, and then that ball was in the dirt, allowing Lab to go from second to third. But now North Reading's up 4-2. Base is empty with just the 1 out.
Foul ball again.
This batter's all over the place. Swinging at pitches that are definitely out of the strike zone. Dribble to
Laying
the right.
off pitches
foul
that
ball
are
to the
down the
left.
middle.
Yep. Switches bats. You don't see that very often. It's not like they're wooden bats that break. So, and Dupuis coming in as fast as he can.
And there it is.
And there's the strikeout. So he goes down, and Max Mancinelli coming up to bat. He had a single in his first at bat.
1 out. 1 out.
2 outs now, yeah, 2 outs. Shot right to second base, scooped it up, throw to first,
And he's
in
out.
time. Nicely done. So after Griffin Dupuis starts off by getting a 2-pitch out, he ends up hitting a batter.
Yep.
Batter comes all the way, runner comes all the way around to score on a couple of errors by Triton. And it's been the fielding that's been tough today.
Yeah, definitely.
Plenty of baseball left though. We're just in the bottom of the 4th.
4-2.
4-2. Baseball team there. Triton having a little huddle around the coach.
Yeah, they need to
figure this
string
out.
together a few hits right now.
I gotta say, this is late in the day to either play the game at 4 or play the game at 9. But this is a
Yeah.
weird kind of time of day, you
An
know?
11 o'clock game.
Yeah.
It's 12:10 right now. It's like my day's almost over.
The only other team that plays at 11 is the Red Sox on Patriots Day. So,
Celtics will play tomorrow at 3:30.
is it the afternoon? That's good.
Josh Penny.
Josh Penny coming up to bat for the
He had a
Triton
nice
Vikings
double.
to start off. Penny will be followed by Gavin Fraser, and then Jacob Lennon. So 7, 8, 9 batters for the Triton Vikings here at the bottom of the 4th. Got to make something happen. Did you watch the Celtics the other night?
I did.
You did. What did you think?
Jason Tatum sucked the first half, and then he pulled it together
Till
and
the
had,
last 4 minutes, I
yeah,
think.
had back-to-back threes that ultimately won the game.
So for 3 games in a row, Tatum has come out and cannot get it together in the first half. So how do you change that? Like, as
You
a coach,
don't.
what you don't?
You can't sit him. There's
No.
if you sit him, you don't. There's no way. But
But what do
I
you
don't
tell
know.
him?
Get it together. He's an all-star. I don't know. I don't know. Joe Mazzulla stresses me out. He tends to save his timeouts for the next game.
For the next game, yeah.
And
He
I'm
starts to bank them for next season or something like
I
draft
don't know.
picks. It's very strange. After the game, Tatum did say he's one of the best players.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, that's bold considering you went 4 for 17.
Right. But he also proved it at the end of the game
Yes.
by what he did. So, all right, Penny takes a ball high for the first pitch. He had a double his first at bat in the second inning, I think. Swings. Gavin Frazier, who struck out, and Jacob Lennon, who struck out, coming up to bat after Penny. So we got to get the bats going here.
Oh.
That pitch is tough. Don't know how that pitch is a strike every time. It's so low. I don't know if it crosses the strike zone at the very front of the plate and then drops,
I
but
have no clue.
it seems to come in really low. And that's
And
a
there it
scorcher of
is.
a shot. Be good for a single. He'll hold up right there. Nicely done.
He is a great
Josh
bat.
Penny, yeah. Josh Penny, 2 hits today. Fraser to bat now. Throw back to first, in time. He's fine. Fraser, again, a freshman playing here on senior night.
Yeah.
Another throw
Jeez.
to first. I guess the theory maybe is like get him dirty, get him breathing all the dust, and they can't run as fast. I don't know. I don't know why they keep throwing to first like that. He's not even taking a lead, really. There's the bunt.
Oh, good bunt.
Drops it down beautifully. Easy throw to first.
Oh. Hey, did what you have to do.
Yep. Little small ball sacrifice. Get him into scoring position. Brings up Jacob Lennon. And then we'll be back to the top of the order with Connor Rumpf. Four to 2. You got to get him back 1 run at a time. So let's go. That's a strike. That's a good pitch.
As a lefty, you see that giant gap between center and right. Just pop it right over the second baseman's head.
That is a massive gap, isn't it?
And if Jacob Lennon's pretty fast. If they choose to throw home to try to get Josh Penny, you have a stand-up double.
All right. Instead, they call it bunt, and now he's down 0-2 very quickly. First pitch was a really good pitch that he laid off.
Yeah, and that one he pulled back because it was outside, but
yeah, didn't pull back in time, and now he's down 0-2. Struck out looking his last at bat, his first at bat of the game.
Ooh.
That one almost hit him. He's saying he got hit. The fans closest to us are saying it hit the ground.
The
North
coach is
Reading's
vocal
coach
about
is
it.
very
hitting
vocal about it hit the
the
ground.
ground.
I don't know. I mean, the batter is the one that knows whether or not it hit him, right?
He turned right back to the
He
umpire
turned right back
and
and
said,
said
hit
it
me in
hit
the
him.
foot.
You know? He knew right away. Yeah. Nope, saying he didn't see it, so it's not going to be a hit by pitch. All right. All right, 1 out, man on second. 1-2 pitch. This pitcher, though, that's the first time he's really thrown something that wild. Oh, swing and a miss. 2 out now.
Ooh.
Back to the top of the order here for the Triton Vikings with Connor Rumpf. He was hit the ball out to second base his first at bat. Reached on an error by the shortstop on his second at bat. Chance to drive and a run here. Got too many men left on base for Triton today.
Definitely. Making a long game even longer.
Yeah. Those pitchers are really tough.
Yep.
High and outside. Connor can get on base. We got Cole Paz coming up after him. He's on deck now. Griffin Dupuy in the hole. And that's a shot right back to the pitcher, though. Pitcher jogs it all the way over, makes a late throw. Gets him in time, though. And they get out of it. North Reading gets out of it without giving up another run. So 4-2 now, top of the fifth. Top of the fifth, yeah.
Jacob Lennon's hit by pitch got called a hit by pitch. You'd have runners standing on second and third.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 outs.
Yeah.
Cole Paz
1 out.
Chinsky
Would have
out.
been 1 out. Would have been 1 out because he would have been on first without being a strikeout. So.
Well, yeah,
had-
but he
right.
was the second out.
Yeah. Yeah. So if he had been hit by
Yep.
pitch, like he was, then yeah,
One
we'd have
out,
first and
runner
second
on
with
first.
1 out.
And then they would have moved over to first and second. Second and third, sorry. And then Cole Paz, who's been 2 for 2, if you want to call his second hit a hit.
We'll call it a hit.
Yeah.
Why not? It's senior night, right?
He's a junior.
Day. Senior day.
But
That's all right. Still, everybody celebrates on
we're
senior
celebrating.
day. Everybody's a senior on senior day. So coming up for the North Reading Hornets, going to have Jason Curran up to bat first, and then it'll be back to the top of their order with Ryan McGuire and Alex Carucci. And Griffin Dupuis still out on the mound. No,
A little bit of squabble between Triton coach and home ump or plate ump.
the Triton coach is a lot less vocal towards the ump compared to this North Reading guy.
Yeah, and he's the one getting reprimanded.
I want to see the umpire just call a ball. Just say you delay a game on. I don't even know if delay of game is.
Mr. Lathrop, is delay of game something you can actually call in baseball? Can the umpire award a ball to a batter?
No. Okay. That's too bad. All right, here we go. Jason Curran up at the bat.
He was hit by Griffin Dupuis.
In his first and only at bat.
That's
Your
a,
mic flip.
Better? All right. Oh, it got nice and hot too, so that feels great. There it is again.
Oh, good
There
pitch.
it is. 1-2, right in that same spot. He's going to call that a strike, throw it right there every time. That's strike.
And there it
1, 2,
is.
3. Goes down without swinging the bat. 3 straight pitches. Ryan McGuire now at bat. He struck out his first time to lead off the game. And then he was out on a little grounder back to Dupuis. Let's see what he does here. Again, Griffin Dupuis working really fast. Hard hit down to first, but it's a ball.
Foul ball.
Or it's a foul ball. Again, he's working fast. As soon as he gets that signal from the ump, he's throwing. I think the wind might have took that one a little bit.
Yeah, a
Pushed it
couple of
down.
wild pitches.
Just might be moving too fast.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. That's high. That should be caught by somebody. Third baseman's in to get it.
And
Squeezes
it's
it,
an
and
out.
that's the second out of the inning. And now it's Alex Carucci. He was out on a hit to Connor Rumpf at shortstop, and then he got a single in his second at bat. So Carucci has put the bat on the ball both times he's been up so far.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Lathrop is right. Dupuis is working really fast. But if he keeps throwing
Yeah.
strikes.
Throws one right in there.
Yep.
Fourth on the day.
4 strikeouts on the day. Nice. And at least 2 of them are looking, I believe. One on one now. Dupuis is definitely slowed down a bit. There
Oh.
it is. There it is. There it is.
Good pitch.
The same pitch to the right-handed batters. That
Yeah.
sort of low and away. That umpire likes that part of the strike zone. Gonna go back right to it again. Yep, tried to make him
Oh.
chase. 2-2 now. Reaches for it and almost hits Mr. Lathrop's
And the soup is safe again.
All right, still 2-2. That's a
Oh.
shot right to second base. Rumpf, good play, long throw in time. Well done. Triton Vikings defense that time helped him out. Third baseman
Yeah.
with the catch, caught that pop fly. Nice strikeout by Dupuis to start the inning off.
This is their third 1-2-3 inning.
the third 1-2-3 inning for the Triton Vikings. Nicely done.
Good.
But they're still trailing
4-2.
4-2 as we go into the bottom of the fifth. And
Yeah,
it should be near the top
top
of the order,
I
coming up
believe.
for the Triton Vikings.
Second, Cole Paz, right?
Cole Paz will be up first, followed by Griffin Dupuis and then Tyler Egan. The first 3 batters of the inning. First 3 of what's going to be a 9-batter inning.
Yep.
Let's say that. Here we go. Same pitcher on the mound for North Reading, and again, nobody in the bullpen, such as it is, nor for the Triton Vikings. Nobody warming up either.
I think this guy has lulled Triton's offense to sleep a little with his pace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Lathrop saying that the Dylan Matthews there pitching for North Reading has just rockabye baby the Triton Vikings bats right to sleep because he's so slow.
I think he's got a big list of yard work to do with him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go home and do the yard work. Yeah. I think that's true for all of us sitting here, so maybe it isn't such a bad thing to have a nice, long, slow game we can all enjoy. Cole Paz's walk-up music, what is this?
Cole Paz has 2 singles on the day.
Oh, Cole Paz with 2 singles already today. Let's get him on base. Let's score some runs here. All right, Matthews. Nobody on. Nobody else to throw to but the catcher. That's pop foul. Strike 1.
Into the trees. Seems to be moving a little bit quicker.
He doesn't have anybody else to throw to. Can't throw to his first baseman, so he's still moving slow. That is still a long, slow wait.
Definitely much, much slower when there's runners on base.
So after saying nobody's warming up, there actually is somebody warming up for Triton now.
Tim Hussey.
Tim Hussey warming up in the makeshift bullpen here at Aris. Low. Sometimes did he call that a strike? I thought his right arm went up, but I didn't hear him say
it
strike.
did, but he didn't say anything, so I'm a little confused.
So it might have been a strike.
Ooh.
A little bit of a bouncer to third. Easy scoop, long throw, but he makes it. And that's the first out of the inning. So for the first time, Cole Paz doesn't reach Griffin Dupuis up with a single and a strikeout in his 2 at-bats in this game. Yeah, Triton's bats are just quieter than we've seen this season. In a really strange kind of
Need to have a breakout inning.
That's been a strike sometimes, so
That one was a
Dupuis
little low.
Gets lucky there. It was a little low, but it's been a strike.
Yeah.
So. That's a good pitch. That's a tough pitch. A little bit of a change-up inside. Dupuis, who did strike out his last at-bat. That's going to be a ball.
2-1 for Griffin.
Foul ball again, 2-2 now. To Dupuis. Good pitch, good hit. Very deep. He's back for it. Not going to get there. Over his head. Dupuis is going to be in.
Double.
Stand-up double for Griffin Dupuis.
Perfect.
Wow, that's as far as you can hit it without it going out.
Yeah.
Though. I mean,
Aris is deep too, though.
Wow. So here we go. We got Tyler Egan to bat now. He's had some really loud hits when we've seen him play before. He was out on a fly ball to right field in his first at-bat, and he had a single the second at-bat. So a chance here to bring in the runner in scoring position.
Yeah. Only one out.
And only one out.
Hopefully get
Tim
another
Hussey-
runner on base or
Tim
two.
Hussey coming in to run. So he goes from warming up in the bullpen to
I know, to
pinch
running on
runner.
second base.
And as we've seen from this North Reading defense, they don't like base runners. There's a lot of attention paid. So we'll see how often Matthews goes over there. And he doesn't have a chance. Ball goes right to shortstop. Long through to first, a little bit high. They're going to hold him. 2 outs
Oof.
now. So Egan out very quickly.
Yeah, it's not ideal in that scenario.
And Andrew Johnson coming to bat now. He walked in his first at-bat and struck out looking in his second at-bat. 2 outs now. I think Egan was expecting to be able to hit that a little harder and a little deeper.
A base hit is all you need here.
A lot of space in right field. If you can just get it over that first baseman's head. Yeah, here we go. Swing and a miss on a good pitch.
Might have tipped it, not sure.
Andrew Johnson had some good at-bats too against Newburyport, so
Yeah.
see him get something going here.
Ooh.
Takes a look at the second strike. Got to make something happen here, 0-2. Hussey with a decent lead at second, not really being held on.
Yeah.
No play on there to hold him anymore. That's a shot.
That
It's
should
to
be in the
center.
gap.
It may drop. Long run.
Oh.
Good catch by their center fielder. So North Reading gets out of it again. Triton Vikings leave somebody on base for, I think, every single inning.
Yep.
Yeah, they have. Every inning they've left somebody on base. And they're going to be down 4-2 heading into the top of the 6th. So they're running out of time. And Dupuis has pitched a really solid game so far, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the runs that have come in haven't been so much Dupuis' fault. Just some unfortunate luck on the base paths for the Triton Vikings, and unfortunate luck defensively as well.
Yeah.
So now we'll go into the top of the 6th. They got to hold them.
Although against Newburyport, I think all the runs happened in the 6th inning.
Right.
So maybe they can pull something out late.
They're going to have to pull something out.
Yeah.
Late. It's senior night. You got to do that. So Aldo Vitozzi coming up first for the North Reading Hornets, and then he'll be followed by Zach Rosatone and then Robert Daly batting third this inning. And Dupuis still on the mound. No motion, nothing from the bullpen on either side again. So the games that I've seen with the Vikings, every single time the whole team huddles up right after the last out. Do you do that in softball as well? You do, okay. How much does the coach change up what they say, or is it basically the same thing
It's
every
a lot
time?
of the same.
a lot
Unless
of
you
the
have a
same.
really poor inning, it's a lot of the same.
Keep your head in the game,
Yep.
play
just,
smart,
Yeah.
put together
Good
some
job.
hits. Yeah.
You need some hits. Hits on 3. 1, 2, 3 hits.
So how much attention do you pay? You can say it's all right.
It depends. Again, if we have a horrible inning, I'm probably a little bit more tuned in.
Yeah. All right, again, so Alex Vitozzi coming up to bat. He's their second baseman. He had a hit back to the, or a out on a hit back to the pitcher in his first at bat, but he had a single in his second at bat, so he's definitely had some hits today. Zach Rosatone is coming up next. Yeah, Rosatone, who's on deck, also had some contact out to the shortstop in his first at bat, and then Daly also put the bat on the ball. So 3 guys unafraid to
Some
swing.
trouble
This is,
coming up.
sort of the heart of their order. 3, 4, 5 batters. A little bit low from Dupuis. Low again. Ball 2.
Griffin Dupuy wasting no time.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, he called it on us, so we'll take it.
Yeah. That's a good pitch. Considering that he's already hit a couple batters, it's good to throw that ball inside. Keep him honest, you know? 3-1 now, Dupuy behind.
And
that
that will
ball's
be
in the
ball
dirt.
4.
That's going to be a leadoff walk for the North Reading Hornets.
It's not a good situation to be in.
Brings up Rosatone. Again, he hit it to shortstop for the first out when he was at bat in probably the first inning. Then he struck out swinging in his last at bat. But now he's up with nobody out and 1 on. The shot to third. Gonna go to first.
And he'll get him.
Nice play at first plate. So, I mean, that's essentially like a small ball walk right there.
Yeah.
Same. The runner went, a little hit and run action, and third baseman for Triton decided to go to first. Nice scoop, too, by, who is it playing first? Is that
Triton, yeah.
Yeah. Good scoop on first. Egan coming in, but it's going to be high and inside. Robbie Daly up to bat now. He hit it to shortstop on his first at bat. Out of first, and on the second, was that a hit? Oh, a hit to
fly out
to center field.
That's a great pitch.
Trying to hold the runner on. Nope, backing off again. Here's the pitch. That's low, but that's a strike. I like it. The umpire's been consistent. That has been a strike the whole game.
Yes, that low one, yes.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that reach outside of the zone on the, like, width-wise have been shaky. He just recently started calling the inside pitch, but I also feel like no one has really thrown it up until recently.
No. A little bit outside.
That looked like it almost had something on it.
1 out now. Runner taking a small lead at second, not huge. Now a huge lead. Fouled it away. It's going to be 2 strikes on him.
Yeah, they've been taking good secondary leads.
Dupuy taking his time. Yep. Setting not to rush things this inning. Top of the 5th, down 2 runs. So.
Are you doing the pitch count?
Just happy they didn't
Throw that ball to center field? Yeah. Although, I mean, we did have a runner get caught when he tried to go for third when he didn't have time. So, you know, these runners, they're certainly
He did
aggressive.
trip and fall.
Yeah, true.
On his way.
All right. He looks to deal here. He's got 2 strikes on him. Steps off the mound again.
Definitely donating pitch counters to Triton TV.
Seems like it's always
Donating
the...
pitch. Somebody always comes around and
Yeah.
asks, you doing
You
the
got
pitch
pitch
count?
Nope, still no.
Yeah. Got enough
Maybe
going
we should
on here.
start.
All right, 2 strikes on this batter. Let's get him out. Good pitch.
Whoa.
High, long, deep fly ball into the left, and it's going to be right against the fence.
Good effort by Jacob Lennon.
Yeah, no play for Lennon, though, but good effort to get over there. Still 2 strikes. This has been a long at-bat.
Yeah. And he puts
There
him
it is.
away.
Nicely done.
It's a big strikeout.
Huge strikeout for the second out of the inning. Nicely done. After that really loud foul ball, too. So Ryan Lab at the plate now. He was the guy who walked in his first at-bat. And then in his second at-bat, hit by a pitch.
Yep.
Advances to second. And then ends up coming all the way around to score.
A lot of noise by the North Reading
A
bench.
lot of noise. But again, with 2 outs, you can sort of ignore that runner right now. Just focus on this guy who's not hit the ball yet.
Got him on a high strike. Probably wouldn't have been a strike if he didn't swing.
He's getting advice to load up and get back on it. He's actually their DH, number 6 hitter. So even though he hasn't had any contact, you got to.
Oh, that's a great pitch.
One on one now. Dupuy deals. A little bit high. Throw to second, not in time. Got one fan that kind of lined up on the wrong side. You notice that? Like,
I know.
you know,
Here's some commentary to my left.
this is, it's not hard. Oh,
And
that
pass
ball is going
ball.
to get past Andrew Johnson. Runner's going to take a look about coming home, but no chance. So Dupuy saying that's on me.
All we have to do here is settle down.
Yep.
Just get the batter.
Yep. Two no, I think on the count. We'll hear from the ump in a moment. He's pretty good about it. Nope, he's not going to tell us. Yeah, he is.
Aha.
3-1. Oh, I had it wrong. All right, 3-1. Good pitch. Now it's full count.
I'm not sure if Triton can give up another run and expect to win this game.
No, I agree.
No.
They give up another run. It's going to be really hard to close that gap.
It's 5-2 right now. 4-2.
4-2.
4-2.
It's not like softball where it's 22-0 or yeah. What's the
Yeah.
biggest lead or biggest? What's
Ever?
the most runs you've had in a game this season?
This season,
Yeah.
26.
That's back.
Oh,
And Dupuy can't
no.
quite make the play. It's going to go all the way out to center field on just a single right up the middle. And so the DH for the North Reading Hornets gets his first hit of the day, Ryan Lab. And that'll bring up Max Forstall, who hit the ball to the pitcher his first at bat and struck out his second at bat. And now it might be time for a pitching
Yeah.
change. Let's see what happens here.
He really isn't thrown that bad though. He's had a few balls in the dirt that have cost
Yeah.
him.
That ball, a couple inches closer to his glove, he makes that play, and he gets out of the inning. So, and it was the. I'm not sure. I don't think the runner would have scored on that if the runner had still been at second base.
No, he wouldn't
But
have.
It was the pass ball that made it tough for him. So now, Forstall coming up, and the catcher, Max Mancinelli, on deck. He's actually has a single and grounded out to the second baseman in his second at bat. So hopefully we get Forstall here though. No, one runner on, 2 outs. And Forstall with a not close.
If Tyler Egan was differently positioned, I think he could have gotten him there. He's gonna throw back to him again. Nope.
Coming home. That's going to go right to Rumpf. There's one. That's all they needed.
Yep.
Nice play, nice force at second base. Good play by the shortstop. Gets Triton out of it, but a run scores, and now it's 5-2 going into the bottom of the 6th.
3 runs is not a lot to get in one inning, but
But
however,
as Mr. Lathrop pointed out, this pitcher has kind of lulled Triton's
Yeah.
bats to sleep. So now a lot more activity in the bullpen. I think might have been the last we see of Dupuy. We might get a relief pitcher for the 7th inning.
Number 6, Jacob Lynn.
So coming up to bat, first for the Triton Vikings is going to be Jack
Lindholm.
Jack Lindholm, the number 6 batter, then Josh Penny, followed by Gavin Fraser.
What has
So-
Jack done today? Because he was on the ball the last couple of games we've done. What has Jack
Lindholm,
done
what
today?
has he done today? We'll
So-
find out in a moment.
So far today, he hit one deep to left, and then he was out with a short to first.
So deep to left and out. Oh, with that was when he came up, but there was somebody on and he took the first pitch, I think, and hit it right to the shortstop and was out. Yeah. Or hit a grounder to shortstop and out at first. So Matthews still on the mound.
Looking a little tired.
For North Reading. Yeah. Let's hope that translates to some hits for Triton. Catcher going out to have a chat with his pitcher, or everybody coming in to have a chat. This North Reading team likes to play at their own pace. That's for sure.
That is for sure.
There's no hurry up here.
As annoying as it is, it's a tactic.
Yeah. We got some real little leaguers here.
Yeah.
The games have broken up on the other fields. Everybody's sort of trickling over here. All right, nobody else to throw to but the plate. Here we go. That's going to lift right to center field. It's going to be a long run.
Yeah,
Make the
he
catch.
gets it.
Center fielder's gotten a workout out there for North Reading, but that's the first out on the first pitch. Josh Penny to bat now. He has a double and a single, so he's probably been the
Hottest hitter.
Yeah, the hottest hitter that Triton's got today.
I'd say so.
Really need to have something happen. And there's another first pitch swinging. And the little kids go swarming after it. It's pretty funny. Until one of their mothers reminds them there's poison ivy over there.
That won't stop him.
No, probably not. And that's a shot right to shortstop.
Oh, megged.
Right to the wickets. That's a nice way to get a single right there.
Yeah.
So, Gavin Frazier to bat now. He struck out swinging in his first time and a sacrifice bunt in his second at bat. I don't know if Triton's going to stay with small ball here, down 3. We'll see.
Pinch hitter, Tim Hussey.
Pinch hitter Tim Hussey now.
Coming in for what, Jacob Lennon?
For Gavin Frazier.
Trying to make a little difference.
Get him warmed up, get him in the game before he has to pitch, maybe.
Oh.
Safe back at first, but again, that's the first time he's seen that pitch, which everybody else has seen today.
Also, that looked a little bit more outside than a strike.
Yeah.
I was the coach. I would pinch run for Penny here.
Really?
That time he's got to swing at it.
Speed on the base.
Jacob Lennon on deck. Need to get him up. Just a 1 out, right?
Yeah, 1 out. Hussey needs to get on base somehow.
Matthews taking his time. That's a shot right up the middle. That should get there.
Oh my gosh.
Good stop at second.
What a play.
Fantastic play by Alex Carucci by North Reading.
Wow, what a play.
Shortstop dives to the ball, grabs it, and tags the base with his glove to make the play. And that's the second out. Now we just have one runner on first again. Jacob Lennon at bat. So Lennon struck out looking, struck out swinging in his 2 at-bats so far in this game.
Just put the bat on the ball.
Number 9 batter, so let's get the bat on the ball, get him on base, get back up to the top of the order. Yeah, the Triton bats have been quiet.
Oh.
Good pitch. Lays off that one.
High inside.
Looks to bunt, doesn't go high.
2 outs. I don't know why you're bunting. Not gonna lie.
I'm guessing that was his choice, not the coach's choice. This definitely has to set the record for throws to first base by the pitcher.
Oh my gosh.
Again, puts that bat out like he's gonna bunt.
But again, another ball.
And high. I don't know if
2-1.
He's trying to throw off the pitcher or what he's doing here. He really is trying to bunt. He actually lays it down.
And that was
really
a great
well
bunt.
done.
And he'll be safe.
And he's safe. He's got the
Wow.
wheels. That's what you know. If you know you got the wheels, you know you can put it right down there.
You know,
Well done.
that is so true. If you think about him in left field,
Yeah.
he gets from left field all the way to that fence in like 3 seconds.
Right.
He is very quick.
So
That was also a perfectly placed bunt.
it was perfectly done, yeah. And he only had the one strike on him, so it was a good opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
So Connor Rumpf, top of the order now, coming up to bat. He's reached on an error in his second at bat, hit it back to the pitcher in his third. Chance here with 2 on and 2 outs. Looks at a pitch outside, takes it as a strike. Might be the last we see of Matthews too, because he does look tired.
Yeah.
Can't say he's slowed down any because he's been slow the whole game. That
no.
is a deep fly ball, but not deep enough. Center fielder makes a play again.
2 left on base again.
So Triton leaves 2, and we go into the top of the 7th now, trailing by 3 to this North Reading Hornets team. And that the center fielder has gotten a lot of work out there. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to put it in the gap. They keep putting it too high and too deep, or too high and not deep enough, I guess. One ball hit over the left fielder's head, but otherwise it's been pretty solid defense in the outfield by the North Reading Hornets. Coming up first, the number 8 batter, Matt Mancinelli, their catcher, and then their number 9 batter, Jason Curran, and then back to the top of their order with Ryan McGuire, their center fielder.
Griffin Dupuis.
And hopefully we see a 1-2-3 inning here. We've had, what, 3 or 4 1-2-3 innings?
1, 2, 3, and then we've had 4 innings.
Switching things up, Griffin Dupuis going to play second base.
All right.
Tim Hussey's going to take the mound.
So we got a new pitcher here for the Triton Vikings. Now, do you know him?
I don't.
You don't know him. Is he a sophomore? How old
I think he's a senior.
a senior. Oh, right. Did we read his whole bio? We probably did, right? He is a senior. We must have read his bio.
He was the last one we
He was
read.
the last one, okay. Who was honest and didn't say that he started playing baseball at 3. So I think that is pretty funny. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Although if you said you started hockey at 3, I would believe that. So maybe that's
The
all right.
question was about baseball, not t-ball. So
True. Do you know Braden McDonald?
I do know Braden
Okay.
McDonald.
So, quick funny story about Braden McDonald. He is a year younger than, or a grade younger than our daughter Maeve. But they played t-ball together. The Byfield Newbury Mets, obviously a very long time ago, and I was the head coach.
Yep.
Along with a woman named Michelle Hall, and her daughter was on the team, and so it was actually Braden McDonald's first organized sport was t-ball. So I was technically his first coach ever. So when we had him in the booth for basketball last year,
Yep.
and asked him, and I think he was there. We were interviewing them because it was hockey. It was like during the hockey season, you know, and so. I asked him who his favorite coach was, and his mother must have prepped him for it, because the first thing he said was, "Well, you know, you were my first coach, and you're the best coach." I'm like, "Oh, come on." It was very funny. He's a very good kid. He's a lacrosse player, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and they're having a decent season as well.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Sidearm pitcher.
Yeah, it's good. Going to be a different look for North Reading when they come up with a new pitcher. Very different delivery than Dupuis.
Yeah.
And leading off, Max Mancinelli singled and hit a grounder to second base in his last at bat. So he's 1 for 2 on the day. A little bit outside on his first pitch. It's kind of
Carl?
nice on senior night. The senior gets to come out and come in
Yeah.
on relief. Get in the game. Got a. It's going to be third base. High.
Trouble.
Really tough and
Oh,
trouble.
no.
And that was right in the sun. That could not have been any more in the sun. Ball was straight up, and I don't know what time it is, but it feels like noon. So
It's 1.
it's 1 already. There we go. So Mancinelli reaches on, I guess you have to call that an error at third base, but that was a tough one. Jason Curran at bat now. He was hit by a pitch, struck out looking in his second at bat. Nobody out, man on. Hussey's only thrown 2 pitches so far, right? That was the second pitch, I think. Yeah. First pitch a ball, second pitch was a pop-up, but
Bunt.
and there's a bunt attempt.
Right through
big
it.
strike. Yeah.
Runner will retreat.
What's that?
The runner will retreat.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Let's keep that going. The runner will retreat would be good to hear for the rest of this half inning. Hussey off the mound. Now he's back and ready to throw. And he comes quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
There's the second strike. So Curran getting some advice from North Reading's coach down the third base line, telling him not to get quick pitch like that. I don't think Hussey was trying to do that. I think he just was getting back on the mound and getting going after he had stepped off.
Oh. Wow.
So a lot of barking from the North Reading coach down the third base line. Not happy with his batter at the moment, who's missed on a bunt attempt and fouled one off.
Oh.
Late time. Again, this batter's been hit by a pitch and he struck out looking, so hasn't had the most productive day at the plate. Let's keep it that way, right? Good swing and a miss. Throw back to first, not in time.
Yep.
But strikeout swinging, so Hussey gets his first strikeout. And there's one away. Ryan McGuire, top of the order now for the North Reading Hornets. He struck out in his first at-bat, grounded out to the pitcher in his second, and hit a fly ball to second baseman, right? No, shortstop, third baseman. It takes me an entire season to get used to, you know, the numbers and the...
Standing in the batter's box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they're freaking out right now.
It's on. No, strike is a strike. And you can't go back and call that not a strike anymore.
It was
right?
horrible call, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But now he's going to
Wait.
tell him how to do his job. No, we're not.
So was it a strike or was it not a strike? What are
It
we
was
doing
no
here?
pitch.
No pitch. Yeah, what? I don't understand. If the home base umpire calls a strike, then it was a strike. And
I don't get it.
Got overruled by the guy in the field.
He's in the box. I don't get what the big deal is.
Yeah. Runner goes long throw.
Get him.
Second base has got him in time. Definitely in
Perfect.
time.
Awesome.
Well done. Andrew Johnson guns him out. That's his second out of the inning. Nicely done.
Quiet down the coaches.
All right, so Hussey got 2 outs. Nobody on now.
Ooh, good pitch.
And now he's got a 0-2 count on this batter. This is what Triton needs. Just a quick 1-2-3 inning. Get out of this.
Hopefully get some hits and
And then get some hits
Take it.
going. And come back win. Let's go.
North Reading's got a pitcher in the bullpen.
Yep. Oh,
That one was a little outside.
looked like he stepped a little wrong.
He's got 2 strikes on him. Might as well throw one away, though.
Yeah.
But usually not that far away. So.
Yeah, that was definitely away.
The North Reading batters are quicker to call for timeout when it's delay on the mound. Oh, nice pitch. Drops.
That
him
was a
there,
good pitch.
but almost got him to chase.
The pitcher warming up.
Yeah, we had a pitcher warming up in the.
Number 9.
Oh, Ryan Lamb. Lab. Good pitch.
Oh,
And
that's a base
right out
hit.
to right field on the ground. He's going to round first base. So Ryan McGuire, patient at the plate, ends up with a hit. First one off of Hussey, and there's again a runner on base. Andrew Carucci up to bat now. He hit the ball out to, how is it, a 6-3? All right. So up to the shortstop in his first at bat, singled in his second at bat, and hit it to the shortstop again in his third at bat. He's up now for the 4th time today.
Ooh. Third base coach is not happy.
Is it a strike or is it not a strike, though? I mean,
They never called time. I don't know why this isn't.
yeah, how is it not a strike?
I don't get it.
It's on these.
Just because you step out of the box doesn't
Right.
mean time is called. Ooh.
So this
Little
game just
bit of
got
sass.
this game got a lot slower now.
A lot sassier now.
It's frustrating. So twice at least they've thrown the ball over the plate and not been called a strike. That's high.
That's going to be tough. That's
That's
going to be
a
tough.
hard one to play all the way around.
Oh,
And it's going to drop
and
in
he's going to
there.
go to third.
Play at third. There's the throw. In time. He's out. He's out. He's out.
There we go.
He's safe.
No way.
He was safe.
No way.
So much dust. How could the umpire have even seen that from there?
Jeez. Did he lose the ball? Must have lost the ball.
Might have dropped the ball. I don't know. So 2 hits, 2 high pop-ups now have been trouble for the Triton Vikings in this inning, and it's Aldo Vitozzi up to bat now. He grounded out to the pitcher, singled and walked in so far in this game. His 4th at bat now. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs.
I don't know
It's gotta
where the
be a
runner's
strike.
going.
No. Oh,
And the run scored.
the run's gonna score.
Wow.
So
Horrible.
defensive error there by
Horrible
the Triton
defensive
Vikings. They give up another run. Mistake by Andrew Johnson to throw that ball out there like that, with with the runner there on third.
Very, very good base running play.
Smart base running play by the Hornets. You can see why these 2 teams are evenly matched. I mean, they're definitely playing some good baseball here, but yeah, Johnson's got to think, why did I throw that ball out to second? Gave the opportunity. If anything, he should have just thrown it back to the pitcher
I know.
and see if they can get the runner on third to bite and come in, but that is tough. Cole Paz coming up to bat. So the Triton Vikings are back to the basically the top of the order here. Cole Paz followed by Griffin Dupuis and then Tyler Egan. And now down 4 runs. There's a lot to come back on.
It's not good.
Yeah. It's been like a little drip thing. It's not like
Yeah.
North Reading put together a big inning at any
No.
point. They've scored on a couple of defensive errors by the Triton Vikings, and then twice in that inning, players got on base because the ball just was high and in the sun. Again, it's a good reason to play the game either at 9 or at 4, not at
So you don't
noon.
have the sun right
Not
above
at
you.
noon, the sun right in the player's eyes. It was tough. All right, so we got Cole Paz at the plate. Need to see
He's had 2 singles and an out to short to first.
2 singles in this game, and he's grounded out on a hit to the shortstop. We need to see every single Triton batter come up. 7-game win streak is in trouble here, down 4,
Ugh.
top of the 7th. Same pitcher on the mound though.
Yeah, they're going to keep him in, despite warming up someone else.
To face the top of the order too, so they got to be feeling pretty confident about his ability to get this top of the order of the Vikings, and he throws 2 balls right in a row.
That's a man or 2 on the power pull him.
Yeah. So do you let him have 1 or 2 on before you pull him? That's the question. 2?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 2. Considering how many people we've left on base today. Oh.
And that is a fly ball to right.
That should
and
be
it's going to be tough, and it's
Yeah.
going to be foul. Yeah.
No planet though.
It's a good contact by Cole Paz. He just needs to. I wouldn't even say straighten that out. Just
No, and just put it
that
somewhere
ball
else.
in the gap. Yeah. There's still a gap between center and right.
Still though, you want to not have that hang in the air
Yeah.
for that long.
No. 2-1 pitch. Low. And
No.
that's somehow a strike. That is tough. I'm not sure how that was a strike. That was tough.
Oh!
And Paz goes down looking. Last 2 pitches,
Ugh.
not strikes. Not just too low to be strikes. Really hard to see that.
Too close to look at them.
Yeah, it was too close to look at, and especially that last one is a pitch that's been a strike throughout this game, but still, that was low. Griffin Dupuis now, he's singled, he's struck out, and he's doubled today. So, 2 for 3. And he
That's
hits
a
one
nice
right
hit.
up the center. Beautiful shot. Simple, easy for me to say. Single by Griffin Dupuis, and that'll bring up Tyler Egan. Flied out to right field in his first at bat, a single, and then he was out on actually hit to third on a grounder to third. So I
Make
think
something
that,
happen.
if I remember right, Tyler Egan took the first pitch when he came up with a man with Griffin Dupuis on base the last time, and that was the 5-3 out. See what he does here. First pitch is low, but a strike.
Oh, it's a tough one.
That pitch is tough.
Yeah.
Maybe we're sitting low, that's why it looks low. I don't know.
I think it's low.
But he's been, to his credit, Matthews has thrown that ball there.
And up and back.
Again and again and again. Now there's two strikes.
That's a good eye.
Ball's a little bit high. Egan lays off of it. 1-2 pitch now. Well, now, meaning eventually. That's a nice
Hey,
shot.
that's a nice hit.
Over the
That'll get
shortstop's
down.
head. Gonna hold him up to 2 back-to-back singles for the Triton Vikings.
Lathrop, still in.
And now
2
we
men
got
on.
Andrew Johnson at the plate. He doubled, struck out looking, and hit a fly ball to center field. One of the plays that the center fielder for North Reading has made today. So here we go.
Take him out for this one.
Just the 1 out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 on. It's surprising they haven't gone to the relief pitcher yet, but.
An opposite field hit would be nice here.
Opposite field would be good.
Opposite field line drive would be nice.
Right into that gap between center and right.
Yep. Just to the left, or the
God,
right,
just-
second baseman.
That pitch didn't work for him that time. That's going to be a ball for the first pitch. Come on, Andrew Johnson. Got to make something happen here. Jack Lindholm on deck.
And a powerful few up to bat.
Yep. There's a shot right where we wanted it.
That's
Is it
way
going back
back.
far
He has
enough?
to go way back.
Big catch out there in
He
right
will
field.
not be tagging up
Not
at
enough
second.
to tag up. Right fielder has
Still a great hit, though.
has a really good arm. So Andrew Johnson can't quite find the gap with that. And now we're down to 1 out left in this game for Triton, unless they can rally here. Jack Lindholm at the plate. Hit it to left field on his first at-bat. Hit it to the shortstop on his second at-bat, and hit it to center field on his third at-bat. So he's done nothing but put the bat on the ball. And he needs a 2-run shot here.
2-out rally is not impossible.
Down 4 now. 2 outs, 2 on. And he hits one, strokes it right out to left field.
That'll go
his
over his
head. So we needed 1 run's going to score at least, possibly 2.
Two will go. 2 will
Here
go.
comes
He's gonna have to put the wheels
It's gonna
on.
be a close play at the plate. He's got to get down.
Oh,
They're going to
he
third.
tossed the third.
Through to third instead.
Nice.
So there we
Stand
go.
up double for Jack Lindholm. That's perfect.
The two out, 2-run double from Jack Lindholm, and that puts this game in reach here. 6-4.
And you have your best hitter up. Or best hitter of the day up.
Josh Penny at the plate now. He is doubled, singled, and singled.
And they're going to bring in a new
Now
pitcher.
they got to bring in a new pitcher. So it looks like Lab is going to come in to pitch for North Reading. Dylan Matthews gets a big round of applause from the North Reading fans.
Pitched a heck of a game.
Yeah.
He did, yeah, he absolutely did.
Kept us quiet.
Rocked the bats to sleep. You know. And now with Lab has had an interesting game too, hasn't Lab? Didn't he? He's the one that was hit by pitch and came all the way around to score.
He walked, hit by pitch,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
And then he got singled.
Yeah. So he's already had an eventful game. Now he comes on with 2 outs, 1 on, tying run at the plate. In a game that I don't think North Reading thought was going to be this close when they started this inning. That was a loud, beautiful double by 2-run scoring double
By Jack Lindholm.
by Jack Lindholm.
I think we should be patient with this pitcher and see if we can
Yeah.
get on with a walk.
Yeah. This would be a high leverage situation, so you definitely want to just see what the pitcher's got. Coming up after
Tim Hussey will be up next.
after Penny will be Hussey, right? Right, pinch hit, came into the game and pitched.
Single on a fielder's choice.
Yeah,
Or got on base with a fielder's choice.
Yeah.
Single, whatever you want to call it.
Outfield, good angle, keep him off second.
Looking for a walk or to trade places?
yeah, exactly,
Yep.
exactly.
Just something.
Double or a walk. Even a single that just advances into third is good. It's just got to get on base. See what this pitcher has. Also works very slowly.
And he'll take the pitch.
That is fantastic. He ends up getting hit by pitch, and we got 2 on. Go ahead run at the plate now. The Triton Vikings, this is the rally that they absolutely needed. They needed this earlier in the game, but let's get it now. Let's make it happen. Tim Hussey to the plate now. He's singled on a fielder's choice, or reached on a fielder's choice,
I don't know.
however you want to score that.
Exactly. You call it.
The biggest thing right here is
did he bunt himself on?
That was Jacob
No,
Lennon.
That's right. That's Jacob Lennon. Yeah, he's up next.
yeah. The biggest thing right now is to be absolutely so patient
Yeah,
because he just hit Penny.
yeah, on
and
his
then,
first pitch.
Yeah, and he didn't look too in the zone at. I say that as he throws the first pitch strike. Perfect.
Yeah, good strike. Good pitch by Lab.
Go ahead run is at the plate.
Yep. But in this field, you don't hit home runs. Nobody does. So
No.
just keep putting men on base. That's good. Good. Make these pitchers throw the ball. There's the ball. It's going to get
That's gonna get.
to the shortstop.
Oh.
He bobbles it, throws to first. Not in zone.
Oh!
Safe. What?
He'll be safe.
What?
Wow, I thought he was out.
Oh, I think you called him safe. Bases loaded. Bases loaded. Bases loaded. He was safe. He was definitely safe.
Wow.
Absolutely, he was safe. Shortstop bobbled the ball. Couldn't go to second with it. Had to come to first. And now this. So this. I don't know why this coach likes talking to that umpire, except for he's already overturned the call twice in this game. So he's out there trying to get him to overturn it again. Not
But
sure
wasn't
what
he the
he's
one who
doing.
made the call?
Yeah, he
He
must
won't
have been the one
overturn
that
it.
made the call, right?
He made the call. He won't overturn
Right.
it.
You saw him safe. He was safe. Good bang play at first base.
Hussey's not slow either. He
Hussey's-
got down
Hussey
the
is not
line.
slow. And had the shortstop not bobbled the ball, it probably would have been an out. But he bobbled it, gave it that extra half a second, that extra half a step.
So right now you have Jack Lindholm on third, Penny at second, and then Hussey.
Bases loaded here now.
If you can get Hussey in, you're done.
Jacob Lennon, last time he was at bat, he had that bunt single. He can't really do that here.
No.
Not an option. He's got to swing the bat. But again, make this pitcher throw strikes.
Yeah, make him work.
Coming to a lefty. Swing and miss on the first pitch, but would have been hard to lay off. That looked like a good pitch. Bases loaded, down 2 outs.
Base hit, we'll tie it up.
Ball's going to be inside. Ball's going to be inside. Did it hit him? Hit his shirt. All right. 1-1.
I don't think that one was as convincing as the
Not as much.
someone in the foot.
If he had dropped the bat and started running to first, because he was like, yeah, I got hit.
Oh!
Pitch is a strike. So we're down to the last strike here. We got the bases loaded.
Oh, this
2
is
outs,
stressful.
down 2 runs. Opportunity here to make it happen. Let's go.
Shorten up the swing, pop it in somewhere. Get the ball on the green.
Put that ball in play. Anything can happen. We just saw a hit on a close play at first place. Anything can happen. Just get some contact, make it happen. That ball
That
is
would be a
way
ball.
outside. Walk scores a run.
Yep.
Walk is as good as a hit, as they say.
I believe it's 3-2 right now. 2-2?
2-2, I think. 2-2. The one that hit his shirt and that one, that last pitch there. See what Lab has. Good pitch. Swing and miss. Triton Vikings go down swinging with the bases loaded. And that's been the story of the game. Triton Vikings with leaving men on base.
Yeah.
And they end up 7-game losing streak, winning streak, can't get to 8. They're going to lose for only the 4th time this season, but the 2nd time to North Reading, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. 2 out of their 4 losses are to this North Reading team. These teams line up for a little handshake here at the end. Good hard-fought battle.
Yeah.
Triton just left too many men on base.
Yeah, way too many.
And a couple defensive errors.
Yep.
And
it bit you.
And one of the in that last inning, North Reading ends up getting an insurance run on basically 2 pop flies that get lost in the sun. And so they get lucky. They come away with a win.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yep. But Triton, lots to learn out of that game, I think, for Triton. In terms of some base running, in terms of some defense, decision making on the defensive end. Griffin Dupuis, I think, pitched a phenomenal game.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? They going to do well in the tournament? That's the big question next,
I would
right?
hope so. I mean, they're sitting
Yeah.
at the 15th seed. I don't know where North Reading's sitting, but that's a decent position to be in to go kind of deep.
Yeah, they should go very deep in the tournament this year. They've had a couple of really big wins.
Yeah.
And so we'll see if they can keep some good momentum going. You know, I guess you can't take a lot of momentum out of bases loaded and 2 outs and you get out. But they actually did. You know, they manufactured some runs there in this game after all, after being sort of lulled to sleep by Dylan Matthews, a pitcher for North Reading, who had a great game too. So senior night, unfortunately, a loss. That's the way it goes. All right, now we need the big prediction, Miss Izzy Oldoni. How is the Triton softball team going to do in the tournament this year? Will we
Hopefully
stay
all the way.
champions this year?
Hopefully.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you very much. Thank you,
you.
Bob.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gundrum. And who was our camera guy again?
Parker Hurdigan.
Parker Hurdigan. Thank you. Thank you. No. And I think that's it. Are we out?
Yep, we're out.
All right.
AAA, and I'm watching the velocity coming in here, and I'm just like, wow, it's a big difference.